Have you ever had your drink spiked or know someone who has?
I could not stop myself from vomiting. I couldn't control my body.
There was vomit everywhere and I was foaming at the mouth.
I couldn't move my body at all, couldn't lift my arms, couldn't even lift my eyelids.
It might seem like something that had happened at a stranger's dodgy house party, but 2/3 of reported drink spiking incidents occurred at licensed premises. 4 out of 5 victims are women, and around half of all victims are under 24.
The 20-year-old lies paralysed on the street.
I can't believe someone do that. Oh, it's just so upsetting.
For the victim, it's an extremely distressing and terrifying experience that could potentially lead to even more dangerous outcomes.
The analysis of a urine sample didn't show anything. She was convinced, absolutely convinced, that something had happened to her, and she took her own life in the finish. The traditional one is Rohypnol. There are lots of benzodiazepines, lots of different tablets. You can buy these on the internet. You can use GHB. You can use a whole range of things right through to now LSD.
Many of the most common drugs that are used to spike drinks don't have a smell, taste or colour.
I could hear everything that was going on around me, but I couldn't see, couldn't move.
Mostly they make people feel really drowsy, especially with alcohol, and they become quite compliant.
We looked at each other and instantly we just said, like, we've been spiked.
So what should you do if you think your drink has been spiked? First, you should ask someone you trust to get you somewhere safe, or have that conversation before your night kicks off. Have someone also inform the manager or host of what's happening, as they'll be able to help. And if you're feeling unwell, call 000 or go to the nearest emergency department. Your doctor will perform a urine or blood test which can show the presence of most drugs for 24 hours. And if you've been sexually assaulted, report the incident to the police, a sexual assault service, or go to the emergency department. Drink spiking is just one part of a much bigger conversation around our drinking culture. In the broader context of drug and alcohol facilitated sexual assault, the majority of cases involve voluntary ingestion by the victim. Even with no spiked additive, sexual assault under voluntary intoxication does still constitute real rape. As for what you can do personally, always buy your own drinks and don't accept anything offered by strangers. If someone wants to buy you a drink, accompany them to the bar and have the bartender prepare it for you. And if you see someone spike a drink, tell the manager or host immediately and let the victim know that you suspect their drink may have been spiked.